you're gonna have to earn it, in every respect. It seems like their numbers. Everybody talks about their numbers offensively, but they get key hits, and when they get a guy at first base, they know how to get him in to score. So it'll be a tremendous challenge for us. In some ways, I think both of these teams really approach the game in a very similar way. Although it's clear that they have some starters that are very, very good. But they have one of the premier closers in America, and we feel like we have one of the premier closers in America. So it'll be a fun series. Coach Savage is one of the great coaches in the country. I've heard him speak. I've been around him a little bit. I think it's a great opportunity for our program and for his program. I heard ESPN last night make the comment that I guess UCLA had won 140 national championships or something like that in their athletic department, but never won a baseball championship. So they have a lot of motivation, but so does our club as well. So it should be a great series.
John, you talked about their offense, and their numbers don't look great, but they seem to be pretty efficient enough anyway to win games.
Very efficient in everything they do. The way they field ground balls and the way they approach everything, they're extremely efficient, and they just don't beat themselves. They wait for the other team to beat themselves, and then they jump right on it. And in order to beat them, you can't give them that opportunity. That's how good a club they are.
John, if that's the last time Kendall goes to the mound for Mississippi State, what will you remember about that performance, and what did it symbolize for him and for the program?
Well, I told him I was so proud of him for not throwing a 93-mile-an-hour pitch, because I really believe that's just key. I think he can pitch forever if he just stays in that 87, 89 range, because he has so much more sink. And I just thought he did an amazing job of staying at the bottom of the strike zone. It's just so hard to lift anything off of him. And that's going to serve him much better in the future than in a ballpark like this, because in a ballpark like this, you want everything to be a ground ball. But certainly just really thrilled for him. And I hope he gets a chance to go back out there in this World Series. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I'll just remember him for being an incredible competitor and a team captain and a great leader.
What is your pitching plan for Monday and beyond?
Yeah, we're going to decide that today. We have several bullpens that we have to throw today. Certainly Ben Bracewell, Trevor Fitz, Jacob Lindgren. These are all guys who've kind of been waiting their turn and done a great job in their preparation. So we're going to really look hard at UCLA and see who our best matchup is and go from there.
Your team had a very subdued celebration, if you will, after winning that. It kind of a indication that they realize that the job is not yet complete.
Yeah, I think our kids have a maturity about them. It's a nice balance. Our kids are really mature, but at the same time, they like to have fun, and that's been pretty well documented. It was a pretty loose group, but they feel like they're on a mission. They feel like things are coming together for them, and they want it all.
John, when did you think it was okay for this group to have a little bit more fun, and when did you think as a coach that was going to be okay? I mean, it wasn't after Trevor's PowerPoint, was it, or was it?
I think there's a trust factor, especially after the fall. We felt like this is a crew that could, the expression we use is run their own show. We feel like if we put down the parameters that we wanted, they had the ability to run their own show, and when you're making decisions for yourself, the brain really takes over, and there's a confidence level that takes over, and we really believe that. We believe we have some confident young men who make good decisions, and when you have kids who make good decisions, you want them to have the ability to make those decisions for themselves.
How much more confident is this group now than maybe even when this tournament started?
I think there's more confidence there for sure, because a lot of this is uncharted, when you think about what these guys have achieved. Certainly, I think even a year ago, winning racing for the SEC tournament, and when that was some confidence. Winning a regional 2 years was some confidence. So I think this is the culmination of some older kids who have postseason confidence. But certainly, you just feel like when things start happening the way they've unfolded, you feel like maybe things are going to go our way. And I think that even builds in your confidence. But I'm sure UCLA feels the same way. I mean, they're 3-0, and some things